Good evening, everyone. Alex here with more Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War. And you're probably wondering, if you're jumping into this now, what the deal is. Because I finished the story last time. Well, even though I did do that, there's free mission, and unlike most of the other Ace Combat games, there are some branched elements. Now, Ace Combat 0 is the one that did go much more, full scale into branching story paths, but here, there are a few occasions where they go by a coin toss, a motif that is somewhat prevalent in some parts. Hell, even Chopper's favorite song is one titled Face of the Coin, so they really took that little element and ran with it. But yeah, there's a few moments where depending on where you go into the story, there's a random coin toss that determines what mission you take. Now, when I did the main playthrough, first time it went to heads, and I ended up with the levels Reprisal and Four Horsemen. Reprisal being where you had to work as dumping, anti-chemical sprays over a biological, agent attack on a college city campus. And you had this one, Four Horsemen, where honestly, it's not one of my personal favorite levels. It was one where you had to simultaneously destroy radar dishes in order to surprise attack a Euctobanian base. A very, very busy one with like all manner of weapons and stuff. And they did it again here with Desert Arrow and Desert Lightning. Now, Arrow was one that was basically an all-out attack on a huge desert area. Desert Lightning, it's been a while since I've played the game, so I can't remember what the exact specifics were for Lightning. But I do know that, I do definitely remember Chain Reaction and Powder Keg, where if you heard when I was playing the Reprisal mission, you hear over the radio that there's a simultaneous attack happening at an airport. And so had I gotten heads from the game, I would have gotten here instead and done Powder Keg, which involved taking out a huge amount of enemies in a giant jungle base of some kind. Again, the specifics I don't entirely remember. So, even though I beat the main story yesterday, if I recall, I still want to show off these 3 levels. Further show off what else the game has to offer, and then after that, I will show off the arcade mode. So, the other side of the coin.
Euctobanian aircraft have suddenly been detected on radar southwest of Aured. They are flying in the direction of Apito International Airport, located in the area between Aured Bay and the capital. Apito International is a civilian airport. The enemy's intentions are unknown. Passengers and personnel are currently being evacuated, but the sudden appearance of the enemy has plunged the airport into chaos. Intercept and engage the invading enemy formation and protect Apito International Airport.
Yep. It was in this point in the story where War Dog was set up and framed into being by the Belkans into getting their superiors into thinking that they had bombed or fired on civilians, which they didn't. It was something else. It was somebody else completely, likely the Grabak squadron, who several times would attempt to kill War Dog. It's gonna be mostly a ground op, I think. So... what do I want to do? I'll go with the MiG.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Chopper.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Switch it to Rosgrees. Technically, they're not Rosgrees yet, but... no matter.
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch.
I can't believe we got the coin for this mission. This isn't funny, man.
This is the airport control tower. Emergency alert. All planes, cancel takeoff clearance. All approaching flights, change course immediately.
Change our course. Change it to where?
This is Air Ixion, Flight 31. A high-speed aircraft just passed by us 600 yards away. They're Allied fighters taking off on an emergency mission. All flights, be heads up for mid-air collisions. A fighter? I thought the war was over on the West Coast.
How peaceful this place is. I'm choking up here.
Which squadron was that, do you think? It's the Capital District Air Defense Squadron. The enemy has unleashed chemical weapons in a college town 400 miles from the airport.
Yup.
One squadron is on its way there to spread neutralizers. You're the only ones that can defend the airport.
How could they? So which one's the containment attack? Are they both for real?
Yep, how do we...
It sounds like the other side of the coin is bad news too, huh?
Yup.
Not that things are any better over here.
Yeah, we got tails before, so we ended up on that duty. But this is the head route, so we do this instead.
Nice kill!
Nice move over there.
All units, altitude and radio silence restrictions are rescinded.
Enemy aircraft scramble confirmed.
Hey, what's all the ruckus outside? Attention, all airport personnel. This is an emergency. Emergency? What's going on? We've just learned that several aircraft of unknown origin are inbound. What? You sure it's not some false report? We've spotted them on our radar as well. This is for real.
I really love nighttime city environments like this. For all the lit up city buildings.
Sure it's dark up here. Spread out to attack formation.
I can't attack. I keep thinking about all the people in those houses down below.
We're going to cancel all boarding and takeoffs. We'll tell the passengers that our systems went down during the fire. I'll set up the alarms airport-wide to back up our claims. Do not leak any information. Don't want to cause a panic.
The captain shot down the enemy. Watch your fire. Don't shoot any civilian buildings.
I shot him down. Begin evacuating passengers immediately.
Nice two, nice two. Look at all the enemies on the
Where? Down below? On the ground? This is Airport Control Tower. Military transport planes parked on the runway. State your squadron number and call sign. This is Capital District Air Command. We haven't deployed any Allied military transport planes to civilian airports at this time. Tanks coming out of transport planes. They're firing. It's the enemy. Enemy forces inside the airport.
They snuck into the airport.
Hey kid, did you hear that just now? This is the middle of Osea. How can they be attacking here?
Fake IFF signatures.
Never mind. Just destroy the tanks and transport plane. Don't let them cause any more damage here.
It looks like we were tricked. They were really after the airport.
All units, commence attack. Target must be completely destroyed. Give it all you've got.
We passed over the airport just a moment ago. Everything was fine. How in the world did they?
Attention passengers, please do not run inside the terminal hallways. We urge you not to panic. Please stay calm and evacuate the area.
Calm down, please calm down. Damn it, nobody's listening. Chopper to Kid, we just need to protect this airport facility, right? This is Chopper. Roger that. I'll do my best. AER flight 302, ABS flight 417, landing clearance canceled. Abort your landing.
The air's full of civilian planes. We have to be careful using our missiles.
This is flight 417. Been in holding pattern for hours. We're on emergency fuel. It's too dangerous. I can't give you clearance to land right now. Tell that to my fuel tank. Can't you help us land here? This is OWA flight 783. We're running out of fuel too. Are you listening to me? This is war here. The freight terminal's getting shot at. Damn it! This is a civilian airport. Then again, we did sort of do the same thing to them over in their territory.
So this is their retaliation for that? Why do people have to be so stupid?
We got word that the enemy special forces unit that gassed the college town is headed for the airport. Stay heads up. Damn it! Damn those dirty ukes! Well, if that's what it is, then where did all these fighters come from? Even if they could move fuel in the air, fly all the way here and get through our defenses to destroy our capital, there's not nearly enough of them to occupy the entire country. These guys are on a suicide mission and they know it.
Yep.
They must really hate us, or else they wouldn't have gone this far. Damn it! Damn it!
The control tower guy is
I feel like crying too, believe me.
freaking out.
No entering terminal. Enemy attacks getting fierce.
This is horrendous terrorist act. Blaze, we can't lose any time here. We have to hurry. Right, let's hurry.
Attack the airport facilities, as well as any civilian planes in the air. Do something about this enemy aircraft overhead. Fire at will. It's payback time. There are civilians in there. Do we really have to do this? Enemy, don't forget about the people they killed. Damn it! The Uke pigs!
Hey.
Hatred only breeds more hatred. Just fans unsafe. Only a deep hatred could drive them to do something like this. Blaze, what lies at the root of this attack is hatred itself. Parents, please stay with your children.
Come on,
Please
buzz 'em
follow
away.
all
Buzz 'em,
announcements and
buzz
follow
'em.
directions.
What the hell is going on here? Rumors are starting
I'll
to
answer. I'll look at your comment in a second.
Please do not crowd the exits. It is extremely dangerous.
Passengers are stampeding for the emergency exits. There's too many of
Got
them.
him.
Split everyone up. It's a sea of people. I can't control them. The enemy's faltering under our air support.
Uh-oh, more coming.
Let's gather up the wounded while we can. We can't advance if we're getting shot at from the air. Look at that transport's wreckage. Do they have helicopters inside that thing too? Don't shoot at us, all
Migs.
The enemy's attack should weaken once it gets darker. Backup security units
Yellow.
should be coming your way soon.
Welcome back to the show.
Look, those planes are on our side. Come on, blow them all away. That's the enemy's capital air defense force. They're pretty tough. Hurry up and get rid of them. They'll jeopardize our operation. Should happen.
On.
AAA.
Look out. You're on their radar.
I want machine gun point, damn it.
Do something.
Chopper, box 2.
We don't need to leave here. Just maintain your current positions. We've got air support now, but don't let your guard down. Just get control of the airspace above us. They took out that tank in one hit. There's still some left. Take them all down. Don't just stare at the sky. Keep moving the crowd along. Here come more enemy planes. No, look. It's the Ocean Air Force. Thank goodness. We're safe now, right? We've got air support now, but don't let your guard down.
The captain shot down an enemy plane.
Enemy forces annihilated. Airport control tower, what do you say? Affirmative. Enemy defeat confirmed. Give our thanks to your aces up there. Roger. Operation complete.
Quite the defense mission, isn't it? Frickin' Yuke's sneaking large cargo planes into a civilian airport and launching tanks and fighters.
The enemy forces that tried to capture Apito International Airport have been destroyed. Hopefully, we'll find out how they managed to infiltrate the airport after we complete our investigation. Additionally, the effects of the chemical attack on the college town of Bana are currently subsiding, thanks to the neutralizing agent that was spread. The group that carried out the chemical attack are all but confirmed to be a Yuktobanian Special Forces commando unit. They were planning to link up with the main force at the airport, but they aborted their plan and slipped away upon hearing that their main force was defeated. The Yuktobanians have defiled our soil. Worse, they tried to destroy a civilian airport. We've got to defeat them, no matter the cost. We'll be sending you back to the front lines of the Yuktobania mainland. If you all really are innocent, then I hope you can prove it out there on the battlefield.
Yeah, by doing the B pass, where we end up doing the chemical warfare part, we would have captured the commandos. But this is the other side of that pass. So now you know how it differs, more or less. Oh, gold shooter trophy. I managed to get the necessary machine gun points. You know, shoot down a certain number of aircraft with the gun, get the trophy, and of course a new aircraft color. And a medal awarded. Colors, colors, and more colors. And an air, and so on and so forth. Powder keg.
I will now brief the details of your mission orders. That's all I have to say to you right now, people.
I hate that fat
If
bastard.
you all really are innocent, then I suggest you prove it out there on the battlefield.
Blah, blah, blah. Just give me the
We have
mission
discovered
report.
the position of a secret facility in Yuktobania, used to store ammunition. According to our information, the base is located deep in the jungles north of Lake Dama. The facility is massive and contains enough ammunition to supply a Yuktobanian ground division for a week of combat operations. Destroy this stockpile and cut off their frontline ammunition supply. Note that we've been getting a lot of attacks from soldiers hiding in the dense jungles with shoulder-mounted SAMs. They are very hard to detect from the air, so stay heads up for sudden attacks from these missiles when flying at low altitude.
Yep, pretty basic destroy mission, but without the headache of having to destroy those sonar dishes on a timely manner. And by timely manner, I mean annoying degree. Hey, do I want anything in? No, that's air. That's. I never tried this one. Ah, what the heck?
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use?
Are we launching in this formation?
War Dog, launch.
I'll give this jet a try.
Jeez, now they got us turning right back into another battle. This scenery definitely clashes with my rock and roll.
I'm just glad they're not ordering us to attack a city in retaliation for their retaliation.
You're a real optimist, you know that? Sheesh. This is Thunderhead. Cut the chatter. Oh, I just wish I could fly somewhere where I didn't have to listen to that voice.
You did until yesterday.
You'll be arriving at your target area shortly. Well, I don't want to listen to that interrogation committee at the Capitol either. The actual armory is located in an underground shelter. Fire missiles into the tunnel and destroy it from the inside. Kid, it has to be straight on or your missiles won't make it inside. Understand? Good. The approach slope will be very severe, so don't get it wrong and slam into the thing. Planes detected on radar. Sound the airline sirens. The intended target is believed to be the Sami's dot. All the barrier teams prepare to engage aircraft. Contact cut off! Situation unknown!
Missile approaching. Turning to main.
Break right, missiles!
They're shoulder-launched SAMs! Enemy soldiers in the jungle!
They aren't showing up on my radar.
This is Thunderhead. Our search radar is clean. We can't see the launchers. Man, you're useless!
The enemy is spread out over a wide area. Repeat, the enemy is spread out over a wide area.
My warning lights have been going crazy.
Missile alert. Behind us.
Here they come again. Stubborn little bastards. Did you notify all nearby units?
Archer, Fox 2.
You can't rely on support here. We have to do this ourselves. Myriad 5. Let's fire on them at the same time. Missile break! Weapons release. Fox 2!
Destroyed the harbor right there.
It's getting to me. Don't get strung out chasing them too far. I need more time before the next volley.
Fox 2, Fox 2. I hit it. I did it. I did it.
Roger, leave it to me. Radar lock. Fox 2. We're still only halfway there, but I'd like to start worrying about how we're gonna get back. I never complain about my missions, okay? What I'm doing now is not complaining.
Sure about that, Chopper?
I just want to get this harness off and jump into a hot tub. I'm tired of sitting in this ejection seat. It's an AA missile. Can you tell where it was fired from?
Nope.
Neither can I. Be careful at low altitude. Fox 2! Fox 2! Bandits in gun range. They spotted us! Moving to another firing position! What's going on? Why can't I hit anything? Bring them in closer! Closer! Give them another surprise! Target hit!
crater as big as those ones on the moon.
The armories in this area have been shut down. The transport
Blew up the bridge, and the AA vehicle went down and blew up.
enemy fighters spotted. All planes, bring your air defense units further back. Don't let them penetrate our airspace any further.
I can't stand this. I want to go home already. How about you? You too, huh, kid? Let's hurry up and get this over with.
That's what you're really thinking, right, Captain?
Damn it, the radar team is useless. The temperature inside the ammo dump is rising to a dangerous level. Do whatever it takes to keep the fire away from the main ammo dump. Check behind you. The humidity must have got to its circuitry. Fox 2! Enemy missile! Direct hit! Direct hit! The fire crew's open flight now. Send out somebody else! This whole place is gonna be blown away!
No! It's like a volcanic eruption.
Hey, I didn't mean to blow up like that. Must be pretty bad in there. You thinking the same thing?
Yeah, they're all roasting in there from the explosions.
Good range.
Yeah! Nice one!
Have we silenced the enemy yet?
All right, here they come.
Roger! Leave it to me!
The enemy's confused. We should keep hitting them.
Feel that tremor? There's been an explosion somewhere.
Blaze! Missile! Evade!
Oh, Harriers.
I don't know what I like more. This or
Haven't seen
dogfighting.
those yet.
Or maybe the question is which one I hate more.
We'll never get to all of them like this.
Hold your fire! You're not going to hit anything from here!
Very impressive, Captain.
Thank you, darling.
Damn it, I can't hit him.
See, she loves me.
Missile warning! Fox 2! Fox 2! Missile hit! I bagged one! Missile lost track! Damn it! Shoot him down quick! This place is finished. Evacuate! Radar lock! Fox 2!
This is the thickest barrage I've ever seen.
Well, no wonder the enemy's serious about protecting this place. It's a key strategic point. That missile's coming right at you. Shake it off.
Direct hit on the ammo dump! Have you forgotten that we're holding the supply of your army? If you don't want to lose this war, then hurry up and destroy the enemy! This is no more! The
This is
fire
a tricky one.
explosions here too! It's no use, we can't do a thing! Fox 2! Missile hit! Tunnel 3 is in flames! This place is lost. Evacuate! Hold your ground! We can't have the soldiers on the front lines fight with their bare hands! Damn it! Shoot them down quick! Damn it, I'm out of fuel! Please shut down a helicopter!
Air just feels thick all around me.
Be careful while you're taxiing for takeoff. Fox 2! Missile hit!
Grim, we've got to respond quicker.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Splash 1! Splash 1! Blaze, missile evaded.
Alright, that's... I killed everyone. Now it's for that tunnel.
Here they come.
Well, almost everyone. You got the troops on the ground hiding in the trees and foliage. No matter.
Cable's getting burned. Lost contact with control room.
It's over.
Mission complete. Let's go home.
Hard to say. You gotta say that with a little more feeling. At least we get to go home again today, right?
Yeah.
So, cheer up a little, huh?
You too, Chopper.
Yeah, I know.
A hole in the mountain where it blew its top. I missed that. Alright.
The targeted ammunition stockpile facility was destroyed. With this operation, we have cut off one of the lifelines of the Yuktobanian army. Their ability to conduct operations will be reduced across the entire nation.
New aircraft available. Nice. So that's Powder Keg. And now we have Desert Lightning. What other airplanes did I unlock? I would like to unlock them, but I don't know if I can. I think I have to be... I think I have to be in a campaign mission in order to buy anything. No. Yeah, I won't be able to buy anything. I have to be in, like, an actual campaign mission in order to do... in the actual campaign to do anything, which kind of sucks, honestly. So, I guess I won't be able to unlock anything at the moment. So, in the meantime, Desert Lightning.
This is it, people. Our ground forces will engage in a decisive battle with the enemy's main force in the Jalachi Desert. It'll be an enormous battle. If our army wins this showdown of military might, we'll be just a hair away from total victory. You'll be responsible for neutralizing the enemy forces that are blocking our army's advance on the left flank of the front lines. OCS is relying on you, people. Don't let us down.
This mission will be referred to as Operation Desert Blitz. Yuktobania has an airfield in the western region of the Jalachi Desert and an oil facility protected by defense positions in the southern part of the desert. These two locations are the target of this operation. The 2nd Tank Battalion will handle the airstrip, while the 3rd Tank Battalion will capture the oil facility. Your mission is to cover both of the ground forces as they advance. This operation will unfold across the southern region of the Jalachi Desert, but we expect fierce enemy resistance within the entire area. It's been reported that several enemy tank platoons have taken up positions around the airstrip, one of your mission targets. You'll be up against a large number of enemy forces, so choose your opponents carefully. Don't try to take on all of them. Destroying a certain number of enemy forces within your allotted time on station will be considered successful completion of the mission. Operation Desert Blitz commences today at 10:50 hours.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this version. Vaguely. I think in Zero there was a mission similar to this. No, I cannot buy airplanes here. How much you want to bet I had unlocked the F-15 Eagle, finally? I'm willing to bet. Well, can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Oh wait, I did, yeah, it's right here, but I need to buy it. And even if I did, it doesn't have the right special weaponry. I'll go with the 16. Fuck it.
Please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use?
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch.
Desert lightning.
Man, this is ridiculous. I can't believe they chose our next mission with a damn coin again.
This is Thunderhead. Captain Davenport, how many times do I have to tell you to cut the chatter?
Thunderhead, this is Roz Grease 3. Roger that.
What did you just say? Time for the parade. All tanks, begin your advance. Dawson to Air Force. Requesting close air support on the way to our target.
Let me clarify again. Our mission is to capture the oil facility. We're requesting the Air Force to provide us with air support. All we need to do is move forward.
This is Lynx 1. Attention Air Force. Requesting close air support for our unit. This is Dawson 1. The enemy's greeting us with their own tanks. Requesting close air support. Let's up the ante.
Okay, I read you loud and clear.
Main enemy tanks are in firing range. Requesting permission to engage. Oh, Doug, don't get too brave out there.
The infantry wants to rendezvous with us. Hurry. Radar lock. Lock 2.
Here comes the enemy's welcoming committee now.
Morty, don't fall behind.
It's so hot, I don't have enough spit left to swallow.
Man, if only this desert was a beach. Man, the Air Force rocks. I wonder if I can file for a transfer. This is Dawson. Enemy tanks destroyed. We've broken through their barricade. Pilots, that was perfect. Thanks for your help.
They're still brand new and untuned. We can't use them in real battle. So tune them while we're fighting. Shut up and hand them over.
Captain, did I ever tell you about my brother? I look up to him a lot. He was part of the reason why I chose this job. Man, it's hot. Doesn't the enemy mind this weather? Warning, inbound missile. Load and aim your main gun. Don't fire by mistake.
Gather up some people to drive the tanks.
There they are. This is starting to get exciting. Get them before our own fighters snaggle the kill.
Shack on the target.
Oh, no. Almost crashed.
We're preparing to advance on a fortified enemy defense position. It'll be difficult to take this position by ourselves. Requesting immediate close air support.
We're getting numerous close air support requests from our ground forces.
Kid, the enemy is pretty spread out. How about we split up too? Roger. I'm gonna go out for a bit then. Chopper, splitting off.
Stop them at our defense perimeter and force them back.
Tanks won't be enough here. We'll need air support.
We can't advance unless we crush them through the air.
Allied craft overhead. I don't care where they land. Just drop all your bombs right here. Okay, here it comes. Everyone take cover somewhere. Anywhere. Hurry.
How far can we advance like this? This is Bullseye. We can't
departure. Roger that. Adjusting position.
My plane and I are gonna drop from exhaustion in this heat.
The ground forces are waiting for our support.
Gotta take out the enemy units taking up the rear.
Missile hit!
I'll hit the main force and the reinforcements at the same time.
Where's our air support? Are we supposed to fight by ourselves?
It's getting harder to tell them apart. Which ones are the enemy?
We'll be arriving at the oil facility soon. The enemy isn't gonna give this place up without a fight, so brace yourselves. Are the enemy forces still there?
That should do it for the airport.
Whose tank is that? He got hit and crushed in the flames.
I'm telling you, Kid can single-handedly turn the tide of this war. It's almost scary.
My little brother's flying up there.
Is that right, Grant? Is he the Sand Island Squadron?
Yep, I'm real proud of him. Take care of yourself, Hans.
I've
Secret
intercepted an
hangar.
enemy transmission. What are the demons of Rosgreaves?
What are you doing? Fight! Fire!
This is Dalmatian. Advancing towards enemy right flank. Damn it, number 2's been shot. Where are they? Where'd the shot come from?
Dalmatian! Dalmatian, respond! Dalmatian!
If you're looking for the armored vehicle unit, they were hit by artillery from the enemy pillbox.
Thunderhead, this is St. Bernard. Take care of that threat on the right flank for us. That's the doorway to the enemy's rear.
Roger. Wardog, do you have visual on that enemy position? The pillbox on the enemy's right flank. We received a request from the ground force. I'll leave the decision to you. Mechanical parts discovered and destroyed enemy facility. We'll have the ground forces retrieve them later. We have a sitrep from advancing Allied forces. Listen up, Wardog. This is Dachshund 1. We suffered some losses, but we can still carry out our mission. This is Lynx 1. Enemy resistance is fierce, but we're still managing to move forward. You got that? Continue support. Over. Forward! The enemy airfield is right in front of us. Do not fail. We will keep moving until the capture is complete. This is Thunderhead. Operation proceeding smoothly. Victory is just a matter of time now. Continue sweeping up the remaining enemy forces.
Open fire before they do! Rosgreaves? Those planes I see up there now? You idiot! What good is talking about that gonna do? Damn it, the enemy's moving into our position! Firefight at the western corridor!
Say, Kid, do you recognize those voices from below?
Yep.
Remember that landing operation at the beginning of the month? I hear the units that survived are here on this mission.
We're boxed in! It's all over!
This is Lynx 1. Oil facility successfully captured. They've got 500,000 barrels stockpiled there. It's like 1,000 years worth of your salary.
Communication lines cut off. Can't contact Command HQ. The air base is right behind us. We don't have any more room to retreat.
Just secure the runway and this place is ours. Dropping. The enemy soldiers we captured all kept talking about how they were attacked by the Rosgreaves demons. Apparently that Rosgreaves refers to the four rings of Sand Island.
Well, did that soften them up a little?
That's an enormous ground force down there. We're supposed to destroy them? Our squads are in total disarray! We're gonna get picked off one by one! The enemy is trying to invade from the right flank again.
Radar lock.
Abandon your vehicles! Run as far away as possible! Damn it! We just lost another vehicle to those guys! Those enemy planes have pinpoint accuracy. They just blew up the communications room!
Roger!
Weapons released.
The captain's almost out of special weapons ammunition.
I just blew away that turret.
Reorder our squad! You guys take care of that tank! I know! We're using all our firepower to deal with them now!
I'll go ahead and go for a lock.
Chopper, box 2!
Blaze, we're out of special weapons ammunition.
Damn it! We're completely outgunned by these enemies! These demons are just overwhelming us! Where are the demons gonna hit next?
There isn't a single unscathed
shelter captured. Nice. There's nothing else to attack.
The Allied forces are struggling. They're waiting for us.
Struggling. We blew everything away.
This is Edge, Roger.
This is Thunderhead. Enemy reinforcements have been spotted upstream of the river.
Really?
There's a surface-to-surface missile platoon, and you gotta be kidding me. They've got a battleship. Wipe them all out and stop their fire to our ground forces.
Battleship? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're antiquated.
Lucky, aren't we? Always running into monsters like this. Hey, kid,
Oh, well.
you mind if I give up already?
Damn! Incoming artillery!
I see them. I'm going in.
Damn it! Our Roscreeds are rolling in on our position!
Captain, please attack the enemy battleship.
Enemy planes approaching. Prepare for air defense operations.
A battleship.
Guns over here!
They stopped using those 100 years ago. They weren't practical,
Bad for you guys, really. The way the kids playing now.
as imposing as they were.
Kid, you go get that thing. I'm retiring. Jeez.
They're firing missiles now!
Enemy battleship firing main cannon.
Frank, missile! Report all units. Commencing cannon fire. Damn it! And we made it this far, too! Looks like we finally destroyed the enemy. Missile, Frank!
Their force is incredible. What should we do? I'm rolling in to attack that ship immediately.
We better run! I think they have a big surprise for us! All turrets, fire at will! They're going after the U-4!
Attacker shot down.
Kid, are my eyes screwing up on me or what?
I think your vision's just fine, Captain Chopper. Fire team! Get to that fire immediately! Direct hit to the bridge! Launch controls destroyed! We can't control the fire! It's spreading! What kind of welcoming committee is this? This is too big! We're defenseless! Call for air support! This isn't a mirage, right? Fire breaking out near Turret 2's ammo chamber! Target hit!
Got him.
Long-range supporting fire suppressed. Threat to Allied ground forces has been eliminated. Mission complete. Return to base.
A battleship. They had a retired old Leviathan and brought it out as a last-ditch attack. Well,
Blaze, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
it's not gonna be in a museum anymore, that's for sure.
Turn right. miles to touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown.
I love how they were all like, a battleship, are you serious? It's like, yeah,
1 mile to touchdown.
like those are antiquated.
You're pretty good, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Operation Desert Blitz was a success. Yuktobania's airfield and oil facility were completely destroyed, thanks to the teamwork between the air and ground forces. The Osean Army is advancing quickly on all fronts, and enemy forces in the southern part of the Jolachi Desert are on the verge of being annihilated. The ground forces, fresh off securing the Jalachi area of operation, have set off for Kruik Fortress in their quest to liberate Sinigrad.
Yeah.
Our ground forces have scored a major victory. If we can destroy the fortress standing in our path, we'll open a road to the capital of Yuktavania. Then we'll storm the heart of the enemy.
Yeah, they never made it to Sinigrad. They got sent right back, and the war dragged on a bit. New aircraft ready to be purchased. Gold Ace. And Razgrid's trophy. Oh, I wonder what all those are for. Oh, I'll look it up in a bit. So that's everything. That's all the alternate missions. I do admit, I would have liked had there been a bit more. I do think that the coin flip thing is something that they could have done at least a couple more times. But it is what it is. It wasn't really until they made Ace Combat 0 that they didn't really do that, but the coin toss, but they did give you more leeway to pick and choose what front you wanted to go on the certain missions that they did it with. So it's like a light prelude to that, just randomized more or less. So that's every mission in the story mode. And the only thing left to do is arcade mode. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me whether or not I ever played this in the original PlayStation 2 version. All I know is that you play as the protagonist of the fourth game, which was before this, Shattered Skies. Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. The protagonist there was Mobius 1. And apparently he's the star of this little mode. And apparently it has like alternate routes of some kind. I don't know. Again, never bothered with this mode because I was always so busy with the story mode trying to unlock everything. And I guess after doing that, I just, I got tired of the game after finally unlocking all the extra airplanes and beating it on the campaign on various difficulty modes, trying to get all the hidden aces. So I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, I will try the arcade mode, and it'll probably be the last time we play this game. So, hope you all have enjoyed the main campaign of Ace Combat 5, and when I come back for a finale, we will try the arcade. So, thank you all for watching. Be back soon.